Hey YouTube, what's going on? Today we're going to be bringing you a episode of a Redstone epicness that I created the past couple days or
What
weeks
do you
or
mean you,
so.
Grady? I made both of these mets.
Oh yeah, that's why they
Yeah,
look
yeah, yeah,
exactly the same and are
yeah.
exactly almost the same, except mine looks cooler because I made that one later. I made this one a while ago. I just added onto it some. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, we're bringing you a Redstone slash Mech War bot battle epic thing that we're doing. So basically, I'm here with John, and we're gonna be fighting each other with our mechs. As
Yes,
you can see,
and
we're
we're
wearing
going
the
to be amazing
traditional.
at it.
What?
We're going to be amazing at it.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
These are probably some of the most advanced mechanics. Well, no, they're not the most advanced mechanics in Minecraft, but they're pretty much. I cannot speak today. They are pretty much the epicest weapons you can probably make in Minecraft. And I could have made them so that they could wreck the server and crash it. But I decided that probably wasn't a very good idea. So I put a limit on how much I put these weapons to. So we have over here on the negative Z side, referring to Minecraft coordinates, that this is my mech. This is the Aquamarine mech. It has a staff. It's sitting on a storm cloud. Yeah, it's blue. John, why are you putting a sign in my eye? That hurts. This is the bat. Oh, wow. No. Okay. Well, over here on the positive Z side, we have John's mech, which I actually made first. I added a lot more mechanics into it that are less combat oriented and more defense slash coolness oriented. You put the sign back, didn't you?
Flash Tower.
So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and give you a tour of both mechs. John can get into his by teleporting because I added that. I did not because mine wasn't very practical. So anyway, this is John's mech. This is Jeff, his co-pilot, who's supposed to be sitting in that minecart right there. But anyway, we have beam down switches on either side. You hit those, you come down below the mech again, so you can beam up and down. And then you have an emergency eject button, which we aren't going to show you what they do. But, John.
Yay!
Whoa. Okay, Jeff, sit there. Don't move. Anyway, so, yeah, now you can see the command block. I don't know what these command blocks do that John just added. Why did you destroy that?
I don't know. That guy John is weird. It's really weird.
Yes, he is. All right, so we have emergency eject buttons, and these are his two fire buttons. They both do the same thing. They both fire from the same spot. So don't click them both at once, which you can't do, but anyway, yeah. And then he has two banners here, one for the pig, one for him. Crafting table. Apparently some crap in here. Probably Jeff's. And some supplies. And an anvil. Sweets. So, now we move over to my mech, which I'm just going to put myself in game mode 3 here so I can actually get inside because I don't have a... I have a beam...
I don't be in game mode 3 already.
Game mode 1. That's what I'm looking for. What? Okay, there we go. So I do have a beam down. This is right here. Yeah, right here. And I also have a couple different switches. I have a cloud effects on, cloud effects off. I have a rage button, which you guys are going to love that. And then a full attack on and then off. So that's basically it. We're going to go ahead and get into this. So if, John, you want to go back over to your other mech, we can go ahead and start this. We're going to I think, John...
Let's do this one.
Should we flip a coin somehow or something?
Yeah, sure. Let me see. Let me flip a coin. Oh, I can actually do that now.
Is there a coin in Minecraft that we can use?
Dispensers.
Oh, yeah. Green is me, red is you.
Nope.
Do something.
You're cyan.
What?
You're cyan.
Ooh, okay, that's a good point. Since kind of the cyan mech and the butter mech and all that. All right, to dispenser with some wool. Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button.
Right, button
now. No, I'll get it for you. Because never mind.
Hooray! I won.
You won. You got the red, the white, the yellow wool. All right, so that means John's going to be able to shoot first and try to destroy me, which he may. I actually don't know which of these mechs is going to win because we're going to be starting the mechs in survival mode. And
Alright.
so the goal is to either, well, basically kill the other person.
Yeah.
It
Alright.
might not work that way.
I played this card
we'll
in
just
my
see.
in my turn.
We wish you a Merry Mechmas. We wish you a Merry Mechmas. Ha ha ha. And a happy New Year. Alright, that's good. Why do I have 5 levels of XP? I don't know. So John's gonna get to shoot first. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna survive this, but yeah, let's
You
go.
will not survive this training. There's no way.
Holy cow. That's shooting over my head. You wanna, can you recalibrate?
Yeah.
Recalibrate those. Hey guys, welcome back. We calibrated the, whoa. Shoot that again, John. Shoot again. I'm trying to see where it's going. It's going right
It's going
through
under
me.
your legs.
It's either going under me or through me, which is bizarre.
Yeah.
Well,
Pretty weird, boy.
good luck surviving my attacks.
Oh, I
Then.
don't wanna.
Too bad, you've already reset it like 3 times and we had to restart like 5 times. So, anyway, I'm going to show you guys what my mech can do. It's a little flashier, but here's the thing. Whoever wins this battle is going to get 10 points, okay?
Yes.
And then for each comment down below, you either will write like either John or Celtic or Grady or whatever, or Ramen or Gold or Prismarine or Cyan or whatever. And that vote counts for 1 or 2 points. I think it's 2 points. 2 points for a vote. And the voting will end on the 27th of February, 2015, because today's the 20th. So we'll see who wins. We will show you everything about the robots, including what the command blocks actually say in them. So anyway, yeah, just a little thing about the end there. So hippo hooray. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn my cloud effects on and go into my no clip mode here, right here. So as you can see, the sky got real dark. It should be doing something. It's not quite. Come on. 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 Hello. Hello. This is bizarre. I think I broke it.
Yeah, you probably did. You're pretty bad at this game.
Yeah, I broke it.
Yeah, alright.
So
Well,
anyway.
Grady, I bet you're pretty angry that it didn't work, right?
Actually, yes, I am angry.
You might be going into a rage?
Yes, I'm probably going into a rage. So, now I'm going to show you what the rage go does. Because the cloud effects didn't work. Basically, it was supposed to make the cloud rain. And make it actually rain. But that didn't work. So, we're not going to let that get us angry. We're just going to go ahead and rage here. And go to game mode 3 so we can see what's going on. Not 32. There isn't a game mode 32. So, dun-da-da, my lightning scepter thing is calling down lightning from the heavens, you could say, basically. And this really actually, I think it has a pretty cool effect to the robot. I mean, honestly, it's pretty cool. From Zeus. And Zeus is I'm falling in the floor. Okay, there we go. Alright, so go ahead and turn off the rage. John, does yours have any extra effects? I don't believe it does, other than the disengage, the get out thing. So, let us roleplay a little bit here and say that we wanted to, that I was about to attack John, and John thought it was probably going to kill him. So, what would John do? Ta-da! Perfect. John, it's okay. It's okay. You can come back. So anyway, guys, that's I'm switching game modes a lot here. That's basically, he has a escape pod that he has. It shoots a minecart out the back of the robot, and it lands on a slime block to break its fall. See? He just sent Jeff for a ride. And Jeff's probably gonna die right here. Why did you put a saddle on Jeff? Shame. You put the saddle on Jeff. That's like animal cruelty right there. So, now that we know what John's can do, we're gonna go to mine. And get in here, game mode 0. And hop up here so I don't die. Gosh, why am I dying? Why am I dying? Ooh, if I die here. There we go. There we go. I'm alive! I'm alive, guys! So, the grand absolute finale of this mech fight. No. We're not going to make you wait till the next episode. We are not. We're going to rage. We're going to build our power from the lightning from the sky. Then we're going to turn it off. Then we will Are you in your cockpit?
Yeah.
In survival?
Yeah.
Survival?
Yeah, I might be DC.
All right. Calling down lightning from the heavens. Ah! Oh, that's painful. That is painful. Now let's turn that off. Okay. So, guys, in case you couldn't tell, I absolutely wrecked John's face with
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I was afraid that might not be enough because the gold I found out wasn't very was very resistant in creative. I found out it
is not very resistant.
In creative, it is because all the mineral blocks have a higher blast resistance than anything else.
Not gold.
Gold does, I think. Anyway, I don't care. So because I absolutely wrecked John. So apparently I won, but I don't know. John may have won. It depends if his mech had not malfunctioned. Who knows, you know? But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and explain what the mechs do. So
yeah, so this one, it's just a trader. That's basically what it does.
It's basically a trader right now, which you can see. But basically, I have summoning fireballs at a certain position relative to the command block. The explosion power is set to 10. And the direction... I'm sorry, this thing isn't working. Move over here so I can see it. The direction is set for X nothing. And John just killed me, so I will have to show you what this actually does. Or from here, as a death. It moves nowhere on the X-axis, but it moves one block up on the Y-axis. Or like one speed unit. I don't know what the units are exactly. And 7 forward, which is the Z. I'm gonna have to respawn here. Because John's a jerk. No, John's not a jerk. He's really nice. So anyway, that does that for the 2 top ones. They came out of his head, in case you guys couldn't tell. And then we have just TPing the player relative from their position to get down. Is that emeralds? Where are you giving me emeralds? And then this, I had the mine carts run backwards over a detector rail, which activated this, which set the block back here to a slime block, thus cushioning its fall. Then, what were these? Oh, yeah. So sorry, I cannot talk. The detector rails, also when you run over them, they set a block in the back of the robot to air, and then later they set it back to gold. So it opens up like a little hole. And then these, they just TP you up into the robot. So, now we're going to move on to my robot, which has a lot more command blocks, in case you guys didn't guess. Basically, I have cloud effects for on and off. The cloud effects off didn't really necessarily work, so the redstone's going to be chattering when we go down there in a second. But basically, I hooked up a wireless redstone, so I set a redstone block below me into the cloud, because that's where all my command blocks are, and then I set it to air later. And then this was just a normal TPU below. And then the full attack, the full attack, I set up a repeater below the floor, that basically spawned a bunch of lightning bolts inside of the scepter. Then, even more, I also set up wireless redstone for the full attack. So basically, oh dang it, turn that off. I didn't mean to actually push that. Sorry, John. But that set a redstone block below us, and then it deletes the redstone block before us. And the only reason it actually has to delete it is because otherwise the lightning will keep going, which can get kind of annoying. So anyway, now you can hear the dispenser clacking probably. But I'm going to show you guys what's inside of this thing, which is a lot of command blocks. So basically, this is my wireless redstone thing right here for the cloud effects, which yeah, it's all over. But let me see if I can get this one. That's not it. Let me see if I can't find this. Walk down here. Walk down here. Whoa, hello. Hole in the floor. So anyway, yeah, this is one of them. Basically, I just said weather thunder for however long, which didn't work for some reason. I don't know why it didn't work. It was like the sky got dark like it was supposed to, but it didn't actually rain, which is confusing. And then over here, we just have it, I had it all hooked up to dispensers so that at specific intervals, it would dispense water buckets and then pick them back up again. Which, as you can see, didn't work because there were no water buckets in it. Then, I have, for my actual attack, I put a redstone block right here. So, like, I'm going to put a piece of TNT there, to example. I put it right there. And it lights these two. It goes off in different directions. This summons the lightning bolts like crazy. And then below here, this is all in one block space, so I'm not going to delete too much of it. But basically, this sends a whole bunch of explosive fireballs on top of John with an explosion power of 10. And so there's like, I think there's 16 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Or 18 or something. I forget what the actual number is. Excuse me. And then there's a command block back in there that, what is it called? Oh, it plays the thunder sound in John's headphones. And I tried to make it play really loud, but I don't think that actually works for some reason. So anyway, yeah, this is just a whole bunch of fireballs again. And yeah, that's the Mechs, guys. Enjoy. Feel free to use them as a pattern. Both robots have to be kind of calibrated properly. John's, the only reason it was calibrated wrong is because mine was higher, so I had to make the fireball move up at an incline, which we couldn't get the incline right then for some reason. I think it's like either 2 or like 1.5 or something that you need the incline to be to reach this. And then mine, I had to make sure that it reached a specific 50 blocks. So since I built both of them, I made sure I put them the same distance apart, which is 50 blocks. So yeah, guys, thanks. What?
Wait, no.
Why is this destroyed? Why is this destroyed? That's confusing. Why is that destroyed? Did you destroy that?
I don't know already.
What are you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
Something amazing, of course.
What you doing?
Why does that not work?
I don't care. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Feel free to like if you liked it. And remember to comment about your favorite bot down below. Remember, the voting will end on the 27th, February 27th, 2015. It's not working for John, apparently, so we're just going to sign off here. Thank you guys for watching once again, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!
Ah!